Previously. Now, as you may have noticed by me shouting, fire it, fire it, fire it, I was having a little trouble firing out one of these, which was a pain, to be honest. Skeleton archers, you're not welcome in here. This place is way beyond you guys. Okay, they're pickupable. I thought it was just a wooden spike that was just hanging around, unremoved. Back. I will kill you all. Oh, there we go. There's my guys. Firing those spears. Now we are lit up a lot better, and I was able to put a fair few torches down. I'm nearly dead. Fair few torches down there. Oh, fire! Jeez. Yeah, I was able to put a fair few torches down there, so I think I need to stick a few more down. But at least it's lit up, and I don't believe there are any traps. So it's just whatever enemies are in there, and hopefully my friends can take care of those guys. You with me? Let's put a torch in here, because this area is pretty dark, isn't it? Hey, I was looking at my inventory. I want one of those down there. Anyone want a few petals in your life, maybe? You guys too? I think the knockback is affecting the petals too, because it seems to be preventing those guys from getting up the stairs. I just realised for the longest time I've not been talking directly into the microphone. Put 2 torches down, protect me guys. I need to take one of these back up. Okay, torches doing fairly well along here it would seem. I've just hit a trap. There they come. I think I was digging these things up, wasn't I? Let's get rid of that. I think I picked up a star cloak. It's not equipped. I don't see it in my inventory. Oh, it's not important. I just wanted to make sure I didn't have it. Let's dig up these traps, and I think all the traps are gone in this place. Oh, goodness. Let's just drop that over the edge. By the way, it's not me firing this thing up and down. It just tends to do that on its own sometimes. Oh my god. Hey, come on. You're not even in this place. Right, just dig it, please. Dig it. There we go. Right, there's a pressure plate there. We'll grab that. Go across. There's a chest. There's another pressure plate. And there's another chest. Right, I think we're safe. Right, let me just get a little bit of composure. We can use all of these torches because that will create a nice little free slot for us to pick up some stuff. And we want to get rid of the grave. We're not carrying that with us. We want to get rid of this. We can get rid of the wood. We can get rid of the featherfall potions. I guess we're never going to need them. And let's open the chest. Let's see what's in these chests before we continue. Okay. We have in chest number 1 dynamite and lizard potions and whatever they are. In chest number 2 we have more of the same, but we can carry it all. Get away, get away, get away, get away. Please. You know, we've come this far. I'm tempted to fight the boss. I'm assuming it's something to do with this. Maybe plugging in one of those power cells that we seem to be picking up a lot of. Shall we do? We don't have any room to carry treasure or anything though. Right, we're gonna go home, and we are gonna. I said retrofit, but we're not really retrofitting. Where we are pretty much gonna massively increase the defenses of our home base. Whew, we have a lot of traps. Sadly, only one of those flamethrower traps, which I thought was pretty freaking awesome. Right, so let's take the long fly home, and I'll be back when I'm back home. There are a lot of freaking mushrooms. Can't carry them. I've popped them all for no reason. I said pop them all, I hadn't quite at that point, but I have now, and I'm going to throw away some gold. I'd rather have the glowing mushrooms. Just freeze on the floor for a second. Right, we've picked up some more seeds. Grass seeds. What we can do is pop these over here somewhere and just help the grass spread a bit better. There we go. Pick that back up. Pick up. Get rid of that. Pick up all the mushrooms again. Phew. Right, now we're back when I'm back. And we are back, and I've put everything away. Haha, get done in riff. I've put everything away, and I've got a bunch of wires and stuff out, and it's time to improve this place. Now, first things first, let's see, this place, what we can do very easily is pop out this one, and this one, and just replace them with, in fact, let's get rid of them all, why not? And replace them with these super dart traps, which are improved versions. And turn this way and do that, and that should work as usual with enemies dropping in there and getting shot. And we can do the same on the other side, but we do need to go into lockdown mode to get access to it. Like so. That scroll is screwed. And a drill here. And here. Here. And is that it? Just 3 on the inside? Fair enough. Right, so we want a trap facing that way. You need to make sure you're facing the correct way, otherwise these traps will not work. Like that, we can come out of lockdown mode now. Like so. And something I'm thinking that I should do is extend this by 1. Like that. I know it looks a little bit silly. Does it look silly? I don't know. I don't like it as much when it comes out this far. But I do want to extend it by 1. And then what we can do is, if we dig up this, which is going to make it slightly darker, and this, and this, and this. So in fact we probably want to extend it by 2, don't we? Then what we can do is put some spiky balls up here, and these will shoot down, won't they, directly into the pit. Everything will need wiring up at some point. It will get done, don't worry. Should I do it even further? If I do it like that, and then I can put in some spear traps here, like that. How does that look? And then, no, I don't think I need spear traps, do I? Spear traps are silly. Give me that back, and let's do that. And we'll do the same on this side. Pop this off. Extend this. Drill out the first 3 and put in spiky ball traps. So enemies get pinned in the hole and things rain down on them. How about this side? I don't know if it's going to work so well at this side. What I could do is... ooh. I just really want to get this place protected as much as possible during a lockdown. Ah. There, perfect. Right. Now enemies sometimes get get trapped up here, mainly the flying eyeballs and stuff. So if I were to say dig out a couple of these like that and replace it with spear traps, nothing's going to get up there, is it? Same with that one. Oh, you scared me. I wonder what all that giant splattering about was. In fact, how far will the spear traps still work if there's not a huge amount of room for them? If so, then I want that entire wall done with them, like that. Now, I know you're thinking this looks really quite stupid. Trust me, it should work out fine. I say should. I don't know if this is going to, but I think it might. Replace all these with spear traps. It's going to be like ultimate defense if this does work. Again, I'm not sure if it's going to or not. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll put them in here. I've got so many of these spear traps. Same with the other traps, to be honest. But spiky ball traps, really, I don't like the idea of them bouncing around all over the place because they've got nowhere to go. In the pit, sure, but out around here, I may get injured by those things. Who knows? Liking that. How about up at the top? Here. Maybe some super dart traps? I've only got one though. Sometimes enemies like to go up here. Oh, actually, no, I lie. I do have another super dart trap, but I left it in here. I like to leave one of everything, remember, just so I can quick stack. So if I take both of those out... Oh, this place is going to be so cool. Put it into here. Make sure to face the right way. Like that. Same on the other side. Like this. And... this place doesn't really need that much protection because it doesn't really get assaulted. At least not very often. And I could always replace these ones with some spiky ball traps. It means a lot of wiring though. No, I'm not a fan of that much wiring going around everywhere. Here is the only... no, but that's super protected. This is the area that needs protecting the most, because this is where they assault at. Spiky balls shooting down, spears shooting down, spears there too. It's mainly dropping stuff, isn't it? How do I set this up a bit better? I'm not sure. You know what, I'm happy with this. So now I'm going to wire it all up. And the way this is going to work is... I need another timer, which needs tungsten and a chain. I don't think I have enough chains, so I'm going to pop some iron out. I've got 9. And pop some tungsten out. I've got 30. And this thing, I think it is that I need. Chains, 1 each. Let's just make a bunch, 50 of them now. Now we need to make a watch, which happens at... it's raining. Which happens at this place with Lewis. I would like to make a watch, please. Thank you. And now I go back, and I can make a timer, but I need a wire. I do have wire on me. Okay, that's fine. Here. 3-second timer. Okay, so I'll take all these traps out, because they're not being used, and I think that's everything I need. So this stuff around here, look, will all work the same. Basic things drop onto this and they shoot. It's the other things that need additional wiring. Now what I can do is, this light switch is wired up using blue wire and connect to everything else. If I use red wire, it's not going to affect stuff. So I want to wire upwards from this light switch, like so. And at some place I'm going to need to put a timer. So in fact, let's get rid of all this. Get rid of that one too. I'm going to go down with the red wire. Remember, these wires don't join because they're not the same sort of type name, same colour. Go like that, and then if I dig out this hole, put the 3-second timer in, continue with this. Now where do I want this to go? Now this is not going to look pretty no matter what happens, just because of the way that it's going to work. In fact, let's just move it a little bit closer to this end, like that. Boom. And then, where's my wiring? Like this. That pops down there. This goes here. Fill in that block of mud. Now normally I'd fast forward through this, but it might be interesting to watch me do this so you can figure out how to plan these traps for yourself if you're not entirely sure on how they work. I like to have them running up through. I can't go this way because it's going to connect, isn't it? Yeah, that connects. Let's get rid of that. I kind of want it going up, but if I do that up, then I'll need that up there. Don't want that up there. Right, I'm going to run it the entire length of the way around. Pain in the butt, but it needs to be done. I don't dare risk running it through things, because some things can be affected by electrical signals. Things like torches, for example, are actually affected. You can turn torches on and off. I have to be careful here, look, because again, it's going to run through that. Alright, if I go like... in fact, is that pressure plate going to do that? No. Good. Now, I may have to change the colouring on the doors. In fact, I will do that now. I'll turn these doors with blue wiring. I need those actuators back. Blue wire goes like so. Actuators There. That still works. Good. Same on that end is probably going to be needed. Should have just done this with green wire. It would have been so much easier. Like that, and then do these. Like so. Okay, that's good. Back out this way. Back out this way. Ooh. Give me it, please. Red wire needs to continue going up here. I'm going to avoid the pressure plate because it will still connect to them, and we don't want that. And then this is going to be an awkward, horrible thing, but it's going to have to go up here like this. Now remember, we don't see wires when we are not using a wiry thing. So if I turn it off, look, there we go. That's what we're going to see. It's going to be fine. It's just, I don't like the fact that the wires look as ugly as they do. Now if we continue this all the way along, we can connect up everything else. Like so. My guys always worry me because they just look so carefree bouncing around. Makes me panic. Those are connected. Ooh, that went a bit too high. Can't waste wire. Cannot waste wire at all. And then we'll bring it. Might as well bring it straight down there. Connect those up like that. So, is that everything connected? No, it's not. We have some stuff over here, don't we? So now we want to connect these guys. It's just going to be a really ugly thing like this. Straight across into that. Now this is all wired up, and I think that's how it's going to stay, because I didn't put anything else anywhere else, did I? So normally it looks fine. Now imagine zombie invasion or some crap like that. We go into lockdown mode and... oh, look at this! Oh, look at this! Spiky balls bouncing around, the spears piercing out of the heavens. There's those things up there in case anything goes up there. This entire place is super secure. I'm kind of not happy with the those things bouncing around outside of the area, but it can't really stop that. Now if we come out of lockdown, everything's going to stop, but the spiky balls will remain, so I need to be super aware of that in case like someone tries to wander outside of their house. If you just look like a wandering in the garden, instantly bump, it hits by those.